Welcome to Videos for Coaches Does Breakdown. So in this video, I'm going to break down two videos from two amazing coaches that are happy for me to do so. The fact that they're willing to reach out and ask for help and have their videos critiqued by a professional is amazing. Whenever you're willing to learn and grow, that's how you become successful. And remember, this is just one man's opinion. I have been doing this for a long time professionally, but it's still just my opinion. Let's dive into the first video. First of all, I like the opening. Lesson from a resting bitchface influencer is going to get people's attention.
Authenticity lesson from a resting face influencer.
So the fact that you actually beat out the curse word is really good, because I've noticed working with a lot of people that cursing, as cool as it is and as normal as it is for people to do in real life, it actually seems to affect the amount of views that you get.
I went to this restaurant and the owner was a very famous influencer. You would always see her smiling and being funny.
I like that too, changing up the words. So instead of just always having captions to read, changing it up by the emoji. So the emoji will sell the same thing as the words would, but it just makes the video slightly different as well.
The person I saw there was completely different from the
One of the things that happens a lot whenever we do really sharp jump cuts like this is we cut into the audio. So if you're cutting into the audio, it's worth going back and either fading in the audio slightly, like this is being pernickety, but like a millisecond, so that you don't hear that little before it goes into the audio.
From the persona that you see on the videos. If someone was to spend a day with you, would they see the same person they see on the videos, or would they feel that you're completely different?
I would have the sound effect just slightly lower. It's shocking enough that it grabs my attention, but it also actually detracts from the video because it's just slightly loud.
Would you pass the authenticity test?
Video's brilliant. I would just add a little call to action at the end. So would you pass the authenticity test? Let me know in the comments below. All in all, an amazing video. Reels are designed to be short, sharp, and to the point, and that's what this video does. It also gives you something to think about. It'll attract your attention immediately with the thumbnail that you have there. So apart from just adding that call to action at the end, there's not much else I would do with this video. So amazing work, well done. The next video we have to check out is from Andy Thomas, and in Andy Thomas's profile it says, I help new investors get their first deals and existing ones scale without overwhelm. So let's see what his video is all about. 150,000 views for your business or brand with zero budget is a great thumbnail. I personally would have made it slightly smaller so I could see my face rather than having my face covered.
So if you've got a message within your business.
For me, the music's just slightly too loud, which makes it harder for me to connect with what Andy is saying right now.
Property or otherwise that you're trying to get out to the masses.
Just there where there's a small stall, it's not long, it's just a small stall, I would cut that out and use a jump cut to zoom in so it starts to make the video feel a wee bit different. Because it's black and white, it's already not going to be as engaging as colour. It looks like it's got a nice background and he's wearing a nice top, so the colour would have been good.
In social media, the one.
So there's that little flash. That's where I would put the jump cut in. The flash isn't really adding anything to the video. In fact, it's a wee bit detracting again from the message. And because the captions are so small, that it draws me away from them, and then I have to try to find them again.
Your platform, and you haven't got a massive advertising budget, and maybe you haven't got a very strong grasp.
So you see the way those little cuts they're not doing anything. They're not adding anything to the video.
Ad copy. I'm just going to give you some tips now on how.
So with this, there's a lot happening, but again, I don't think it adds anything to the video. Sometimes we just like to add things because we like it, rather than thinking, how does this elevate the video? And then at the bottom it says smells like teen spirit, so I'd be thinking, well, if I was going to use that, I would have used smells like teen spirit, the song, in the background as well.
Get your message out to the masses in excess of 100 or 150,000 people.
So there, that's just slightly out of time. So that would, again, it's just a little tweak, but it does make a difference whenever you're trying to retain your viewers. Having that 100,000 to 150,000 views appear at the time. And again, I would have zoomed myself in with a jump cut and then put that slightly below so it doesn't just go over my face.
To start getting comfortable with how to do reels.
And then I would have took it away a lot faster.
Watching this now, and this is a reel, it's very simple. There's no fancy set.
So again, Andy's a good looking guy, nice hair, beard, and he just keeps covering himself. So I would never do that, and I don't even think I was handsome. Let me know in the comment, is that a good idea to start a debate? Who's more handsome, me or Andy? Let me know.
Microphones, it's just me, my phone, and my willingness to commit to a process. So the first thing you need to do is basically come up with an idea.
That air was actually really nice, the way it didn't detract from anything because he was talking about something personal. It zoomed in on his face. I really liked that little bit.
A very simple idea. Talk for 60 seconds.
Having the writing appear so dramatically over itself and across without like adding a wee sound effect, whilst you still have the captions below, for me it's just too much happening, so it's going to take away from what's going on.
Or 90 seconds max on a topic. Reach back, think about experiences. If you're struggling, if you've got no experience, that is...
I like that as well.
It's content. Or if you've got a ton of experience...
So there you did the as you were talking, the cut really worked and it elevated the video as well.
Reach out and record a video about it. Everything that you're going through, no matter where you're on it.
Personally, again, I just don't like that sort of style. I would be asking myself, what does this do? Does it add anything to the video?
Says there is experience to share. Then you just need to press record and share this experience.
That works because you're saying press record and then it's showing the video, so that's perfect.
Don't worry about it. It takes a couple of takes. I don't get these right first time. You want to see the blooper reel I've got for my reels.
We do want to see the blooper reel that you have for your videos.
Next thing you need to do is come up with a thumbnail for the video, and that can be designed very, very simply in Canva. Just think about the size.
So this works well because you're talking about the thumbnail. It would make no sense to have that small and in the screen. So here I don't mind you covering your face because it elevates the video.
Which is portrait, and also come up with a catchy heading. Don't do clickbait. Don't like trick people into watching your video. Make sure that the title that you use on the thumbnail is relevant to the content in it. I ran this experiment all.
Again, just adding an overlay for no reason I'm not a big fan of.
February, and I've posted 2 reels a day right through February, and I've had over 158,000 people watch my videos. So I'm asking you now, would you benefit from having that many people see your message? Over to you.
So like I was saying at the start of this video, this is all my opinion. So he just showed him any views that he's getting on his video. So maybe it does work for his clients. The only thing that I would add maybe in the content's really good, but I would just add a few examples. Like when he's talking about making reels, I might say, like if you're trying to sell a property, do X, Y, and Z. If you're trying to buy a property, do X, Y, and Z. If you're trying to do X, Y, and Z, do X, Y, and Z. That would give me more reason to stick around and watch till the end. Thanks for sticking around and watching my take on how coaches can elevate their videos. I've been doing this for a very long time and I think it's something that is overlooked by coaches. We want to be coaching, we don't want to be making social media posts. Remember, your reel can be a way for you to coach many people in a short amount of time, and those people, if they get something from your video, are more likely to become clients in the future. If you would like to be part of this series on how to elevate your videos as a coach, then reach out to me on Instagram on Videos for Coaches. Send me a link and I will add you to the next video. Have a super awesome day, whatever you get up to, and I will speak to you again soon. We do want to see the blooper reel that you've got for your blooper reel.